Oh, I think I joined right at the start of the race. That's a bit annoying. So that means we have to watch a whole race. Always fun, that. You think if you joined this early, it'd just let you join the race, but you know, whatever. We have to wait a minute and then watch the actual race. Unless the race is just done, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, no, they're on the grid, so it means we have to start. We have to wait to do the whole thing. So that's fantastic. Always, you love to see it. About 1 second over, the race is about to start now, so we get to watch. We get to watch some other people race first, and then we actually get to race. It's annoying, the menu music hasn't stopped playing yet, so all I can hear is the menu music, and it's really frustrating. I've got my controller overlay on screen as well again. I wasn't really sure what people thought that last time I put it on. I mean, I can literally toggle it on and off, so if it's annoying I'll just turn it off. That's what it adds, a little bit of something. It's pretty simple to set up though. Right, so still waiting for this race to start, and then I can watch this race, and then I can do another one. It's really great, really great. Unfortunate timing to join the lobby, really, I guess. If I joined about 30 seconds earlier, I'd have been golden. But yeah, again, all I can hear is the menu music. Oh no, it's stopped now. Okay, the menu music's actually started. Yeah, it is PC. Oh, I think I might have my account set to offline. Basil, I think that's why. That guy's gone pretty wide there. Wasn't this guy started first, so I wasn't really looking because I was looking at the chat. But he's now doing a wheelie, so it's always fantastic. I think he's crashed as well now. Whoa, he's just cut that guy up. That's not some good racing there. And now he's straight lining. Oh, fantastic. I've also just had a horrible feeling that I'm not sure if I took off the Imola mod yet. And yeah, so if Mugello gets picked, it's going to be very interesting. So let's have a look at somebody else. Yes, watch the leader. Watch some. Wow, that's actually very smooth. Yeah, I don't know what this guy. I don't know what that guy was doing. Why he corner cut and then just rammed all those people off. But hopefully he leaves the lobby because he looks like he's just in the lobby to crash people off. Yep, there he is. He's trying to get the leader now as well. So hopefully this guy can get away with it. But yeah, the other guy that keeps corner cutting. He's just set the first lap of the race in 1:29.6. he's waiting to take out this Honda that's in the lead. So I don't know why people do this, man. Like, look, he's just took that guy out. Like, what is this? Let's watch this guy then. Where is he? Oh wait, he's crashed again. So let's see who the new leader is now. I think it's Fahrenheit. I don't know why I couldn't say Fahrenheit. To be honest, I hadn't read the whole thing, so I was going to just start pronouncing different bits and then realise it's Fahrenheit. But yeah, I don't know what this guy is doing, this MQX ME+. Like, why is he just taking people out? Like, it's just stupid. Yeah, I mean, sometimes he's a little bit aggressive on his overtakes, but he's not deliberately taking people out like this other guy. I hope he gets kicked. This MQX MIE guy. I don't know if you can kick people in public lobbies. I don't really know. If you can't, then that's definitely something we need. He's crashed again, so hopefully he's not took anyone with him. He might have took Luz Bello off with him. Not sure, because he hadn't got the... Oh, it's a couple seconds in front of him, so I feel like maybe he tried to take him out. He just overtook him though, he's just corner cut. But it looks like Fahrenheit's going to actually come through to win. So GG's to Fahrenheit, I guess. No, oh, yeah, the guy tried to go for him, but he couldn't quite do it at the end. So Fahrenheit wins the cheat in second, but I'm assuming he's probably going to lose lots of places due to penalties. Actually, he's fourth by the end. So yeah, let's see where he ended up. He only ended up fifth, so yeah. Interesting. Not really sure about that. I hope he gets kicked. So yeah, you can kick people. Okay, that's good. I'll definitely vote to kick him because that's unacceptable. I know, in an online lobby with your mates, you know, it's kind of fine. You know, if you're just messing about with your friends and you want to hit people, that's all good. But not on public lobbies or online with other people. Hi Jorge, how you doing? Right, so where is he then? Oh, well, I guess the host will have to kick him, so hopefully he does. Who should we play as today? We could go as Steroid Boy. Well, actually, he might be innocent yet, we don't know, but Carl Abraham will go as him. Oh, I think he did just get kicked. Yeah, it is disgraceful. But yeah, I think I saw it came up at the top that he's gone now, so that should be good for us. And oh, goes Jorge Lorenzo in the next one. Sorry, the stream's a little bit ahead of the obviously, you know, a bit behind actually. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, so the stream's a bit behind. So apologies for that. So I'll go as Lorenzo in the next race. I forgot to have the 2020 mod on. I thought I had it on, but that doesn't really matter. And I guess I don't have the Imola mod on because this looks fine because I made it replace Mugello instead of Donington. So we get to try and win the race on the Aventio. I don't think it's going to go very well, but we'll have a go. So lights and away we go. Bit of a wheelie. He's already lost his position to the Honda. That was the guy that should have won last time. Well, Sheldon joins the lobby. I think Sheldon's pretty clean. I think I've been to some of his lobbies before. Inside. There we go. So up into second now. I think first is probably already gone because he seemed very good, judging by his replay cameras. When I was spectating him, his riding style seemed very smooth. And obviously that's what you want on this game. He's got 16. Oh, I've just been cleared out from behind. Well, thank you. Well, the Avintia dream is definitely done now if it wasn't before. Well, I'm going to assume that was probably just, it was either lag or it's just someone missing the braking point. I don't think that was on purpose. It's just a little bit annoying. Happens a lot of Mugello though. People sometimes switch their brains off a little bit in Mugello, I feel. But whatever. We get to try and muscle this bike up positions as they're defending. So we've got 4 seconds to the guy behind, so I'm not exactly sure what's happened to him. Maybe he's crashed twice already on this lap. That'd be some pretty bad luck if he had. Oh, he's gone again. So there's a few Ducatis scrapping with the Honda up ahead. Kind of reminds me of the real-life Italian Grand Prix from this year. Also, the 2 factory Ducatis and Marquez battling over the lead. Closing up. I think it's Fahrenheit was just off there at Biondetti. So at the last corner we go. So Vassels is in that group then, it looks like, as well. So I'm going to try and beat you, mate. 2.3 seconds, right? It feels a lot less than that, but I guess because it's straight. Fahrenheit. Oh. Luz Bello's gone wide. Fahrenheit's through. He's going to try and hold it through. Alberto's crashed now. That's positioned for us up into 8th place. I'm sure my levers are less scuffed now than they were when I first got back on, which doesn't really make much sense. We're closing up to the guys in front. Fahrenheit and Luz Bello have been battling a lot. They've leaked a lot of time. Look at the rear tyre though. For me, it is absolutely destroyed. Will they get Carol Abrahammed? So my intention is to try and overtake them. Oh, they're having contact. These two get a bit frosty between the two of them. Oh, he's dive bombed. We've got the inside of Luz Bello, but he's probably going to hang it in there. Around the outside though, yep. So up into 7th position now. Fahrenheit is the target next. Oh, he's gone the grass. Oh, someone's crashed off at Corinthio. So we're now up into 6th. So we're top 5, and I can see Vassels in P4 there, just in front. Another crash for somebody. Oh, that's some dangerous games. Some of those guys gone on the curb, so I'm not risking that. Luz Bello's now crashed. I think he probably went on the curb. Wow, it's an aggressive move from Fahrenheit there. I think that's probably a little too aggressive on Vassels there. A slingshot out the last corner. We've got 1 more lap to go. It's been actually quite a good recovery, to be honest, considering what happened on the first lap. So 45-0 to that guy. So that guy was always going to clear off. Look, GG's to him as well. He's clearly got the riding style down. It's going to be hard to win any races tonight, that's for sure. So we go into turn 1. San Donato. I've gone so wide into San Donato. Unbelievable. I've not got anyone to worry about behind though. It's just the two in front. Vassels on the inside. We lost a bit of time there. Alberto's had another crash. So track extending a little bit there, but just trying to stop the bike squirming. So Vassels is the target now. Oh, I followed him in. I've turned in too early. I've got a penalty. It's fair play, but I just followed his line and turned in too early. But getting the cut back past him, we go now. We go into Casanova. Got to try and make up as much time as we can to Fahrenheit. I'd love that P4. Although the P3 would be nice as well. The guy in front looks like he's struggling a little bit. If he goes wide like that again, he could be in a bit of trouble. Oh, Arrabbiata 1, not going too well there for the pair of us. Yep, can't really get 2 people side by side into Arrabbiata 1. It was a pretty brave move there. So up into 4th now. So yeah, I was right, that guy did look like he was struggling. He's just crashed. So Fahrenheit now has 3rd place. Been behind him for about 2 laps. It's a shame I couldn't catch him and capitalise on him. So it'd be nice to get the podium. I'm going to really push through it now. The front went then. The front absolutely was gone. So the rear tyre is pushing the front now. Obviously it's so hot. Well, they're not actually worn at all. I don't know what happened to Vassels. He's now 3 seconds behind though. Perhaps he crashed, I don't know, when he dived. I thought he stayed on, but maybe he fell off on his screen. About the last corner. Not going to be able to do it. It's going to be 4th place, but not a bad recovery after we got cleared out on the first lap, to be honest. Pretty decent job. Yeah, the Ducati is a bit harder, especially the Avintia. It's dreadful. Worst bike in the game. Hey Yellowish. wagwan to you too, Casey, if you're still watching the stream, but it was probably a couple minutes ago that you put that in, so you're probably not anymore. Is there any spaces left in the lobby? There's a couple of spaces left if people want to join. Oh, I got third. What happened? Huh? I guess that guy must have left, but before the results came up, so there you go then. Right, who should we play as? Oh yes, Lorenzo. That's what I said. Who I'd play as this time. Oh, it's Catalonia, is it? Oh, it's that should be interesting. So another obviously European track. This bike should be a bit easier to ride than the Avintia. Who should I go as for the next race? Because may as well decide it now, because the stream's obviously a bit behind. So I was about to be really confused by why his towel was still around his neck, because I was doing mods earlier and I've removed the towel from around his neck, but obviously I've not got the mod on, so the reason why I've done that is for Alex Marquez, not because I don't want him to have a towel. But let's have a look. No, we haven't got a setup for this track, so I'll leave it. I probably could have just stuck a different one on, it probably would have worked fine. But we're starting first again, so we're getting quite lucky. I'm pretty sure we started first at Mugello as well. Well, we got lucky in qualifying. Well, not qualifying, but the random positioning. In the race, we didn't get quite so lucky. Been on a black screen for quite a while now. Hopefully I haven't dropped out. Oh, okay, it was that guy leaving. It's causing the delay. Don't you love how you can accelerate, you can hear the engine revving, and the guy's not even got his hands on the handlebars. It's weird. We're getting a few Rossies in the lobby now. Right, so away we go. To be honest, usually you have to be quite careful of people that play as Rossi or Marquez, just because they're usually not the best in terms of cleanliness. Cutting underneath, going around the outside. Oh, there's 3 wide up ahead. Oh, Vasil's just rammed Sheldon. Cut back at the inside of Sheldon as well. Oh, just got my nose chopped off. I've got to go off the track. Don't want to lose the front there. The Rossi goes up the inside. Sheldon, I think that is, isn't it? Oh, I've just touched the grass. Got away with that one. A twitch from Alberto around the outside of Sheldon. Oh, that was very close. Very close quarter stuff there. Happened. Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant. One of those kind of riders. Marquez just appeared and I've already been hit by them. The Rossi's down. Alberto, he's gone now. I can hear a Honda behind me. I think the Marquez is the rider behind me now, and I'm a bit nervy. So there's actually a lot of Hondas in the top. Yeah, but he's just gone straight on. I'm pretty sure that guy there in the background. Basil's went very far off the track there. Wow. Oh! I misread his line there. It's a bit all over the place. Gone wide into your uppercut. There we go then, into Catalonia. I have to back out of that as well. He left me just enough space there to stick my nose in, so I appreciate that, because I didn't give him the same courtesy to Arabiata 1, although I didn't know he was going up the inside. It surprised me. And then once I'd made the turn, I couldn't really turn out. Oh, he's going down the outside. We've both gone in hot there. Let me back through, fair play. Now I hope these two in front start battling more, because I need to catch back up to them. Oh, the rear's just kicked. That's not good. Pazzo 81 is struggling to get on the inside. So these are the people that came 1-2. Actually, yeah, the top 3 are actually the top 3 that were displayed at the end of the race, in the same order as well. So obviously I did manage to get 4th, but the guy that was 3rd left before the results came up. I got a penalty there, again that's fair. We're closing up on Pazzo though. One of them's gone in hot. They both have actually. They're just using the runoff to keep their run. You see, you don't get a penalty for doing stuff like that when you should, really. That's a massive advantage, whereas like my little turn in a bit too early gave me nothing. I'm not saying I shouldn't get a penalty for it, I'm just saying that they should definitely at least get something for doing that kind of thing. Pazzo looks desperate to get past now, so yeah, see, they just did 39.2, that's a 38.8, sorry, if I'd done a 38.8 I'd be pretty happy with myself. Oh, Pazzo's gone off into turn 1. He's took the lead because of it though. Yeah, I'm sure the race directors will be definitely questioning the legality of that move. Oh, Better Off Dead has left the lobby. It's a lovely name. The Bia Dante has really been stopped from getting away by Pezzo's just lack of respect for the track limits. Oh, okay, well, I was about to say, do I even bother trying to size him up for a move, but I made such a big mistake, it's not going to matter now either way. I don't know how I've stayed on, to be honest with you. I just drifted wide onto the grass and that was it. I don't know how, again, I don't know how I stayed on. So it should have been a crash for sure. I've probably lost any opportunity at second now. Have I got more of a penalty now? What? When did I go off again? I had 2 tenths before and I got 7. Well, I'm definitely not gonna get it now then, because I'm guaranteeing he didn't get a really big penalty for straight line to the first corner, because they never do. So Biandetti won. Where did I finish? We will find out. I think it's 3rd, but it could be 2nd. No, 3rd, alright. I had the fastest lap though, so that's all that matters. We've got Asa now, so I've got 16 people watching, I didn't even realise that. Right, so who should we play as this time? I can pick again now. Feel free to drop requests, by the way, I'll play as anyone, I'm not bothered. Could go Suzuki, we are running out of time to pick. Yeah, let's go for Rins. Suzuki is quite nice to play with online, must be said. Yeah, so far we've seen some very good displays of riding. Obviously before we actually got to race, we had to spectate that race where there was that guy just taking everybody out. Then we've seen people just diving and just cutting corners, and then we got cleared out at Mugello, so there you go. Is that ASCII Iker or ASCII Kerr? I'm not sure, you know. So obviously, ASCII does have 2 eyes, doesn't it, I think, you know. So, it'd be ASCII Kerr. I don't know if maybe it was a reference like Laquona, but probably not. We've got an Indonesian in the lobby, Dul.rs. When I saw that, I assumed the person was Russian because of the .rs, but I guess not. Indonesian. We also got a Thailand guy, Tom Tirapong. And obviously we've got Vasils from Greece. And then we got ASCII Kerr from somewhere. To be honest, I don't even know what track it is, because I didn't look. What track is it? Oh yes, Aston. I did look at what track it was, I just completely forgot. I don't know what place I'm in now, I forgot to look at that. So, we're not on pole this time though. Oh, Tom Tirapong is left. Is that how they do that? I've just looked at the indicator on the right hand side when we're waiting on the line before you can start. They just had the front brake jammed on, that's what stops you from getting away. Well, we've been pushed wide already, so fantastic stuff. Probably should have rejoined the track a bit quicker, but there you go. We're now 7th and 9, but there's people all over the place. Oh, well, I don't know how he didn't hit anyone else. Everyone got very lucky, like Ducati there, clipping the grass. No one else hit him. So the Suzuki is probably the best bike, well, other than maybe the Yamaha, as they use for this circuit. Well, the Suzuki is quite nice. I think they updated it, didn't they, after the game came out, made it a lot nicer to ride. People all over the place, so we've got straight back up into 3rd. We've not actually overtaken anyone properly yet. We've got Pazzo 81 again in front of us. I think it's the same 2 people in front of us as there have been in the other 2 races. Although we've been re-overtaken and we're being attacked. Okay. Thanks, mate. Not this guy on the Ducati is really doing. But he dived at the inside and then just went really slow in front of me and just let the other guy cut the inside of both of us. So that's fun. So we're down to 4th now. The Indonesian guy got past us. Oh, that was not good. I'm so used to riding bikes that don't turn. Wait, Vasils is leading. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the guy that keeps winning all the races was leading. But no, I guess not. Maybe he left or something. Because I don't think I've even seen him in the race actually then. I just assumed that I hadn't seen it because he was in the lead. Oh, I think I've just hit ASCII. I don't think I've knocked him off though. Oh, ASCII was the one that dived us actually, wasn't it? Well, it must have been. I didn't see the name at the time, but... Milico 78 just crashed. Oh, that guy's gone through the gravel 2 times in a row now. So we're back up into 3rd again through the same section. Can't wait to get dived into the bolt again. Hopefully I want to try and catch it to Vasils. Oh, that's actually really helped me because he's just ran really wide and held up the other guy, Pazzo. Pazzo's gone really wide as well. Bit of a track extension there, but oh, we've got half a second to ASCII Kerr behind us. I've made a big mistake. Oh, I've lost the rear going through as well. So we went slower than Vasils on that lap. Oh, I've just rammed him. Let him keep the place. Braked a lot earlier than I was expecting him to. I think Vasils has got this one locked down now. Side by side. Back up into 2nd again. Yeah, Val's got 2.7. In a pretty clear race. 2.5. What could have been a 0.2 in a sector. Though he's probably knocked off the pace of it, to be fair. I would if I had 3 seconds on the last lap. Especially if I knew the pace of the guy behind, which he does. That Alex guy keeps coming in and out of the lobby, so he probably wants to make his mind up. Well, Pazos fell off again. This is going to be the 3rd time in a row that we're classified on the podium. So no, obviously we didn't actually get the podium in Mugello, but we got classified on the podium at the end. Now that's where he came from last time, because I was wondering how did he gain like so much, because I didn't take the chicane that bad on lap 2, it was a little bit bad, but he gained like half a second. And I looked behind me this time and he just corner cut, that's why. Wow. Oh no, Beer Dante was 5th, so I'm not sure what happened to him. He had a bit of a mare because he was 7 seconds behind. Yeah, but Vasil's kind of dominated that one. I couldn't really get close to him, just see the guys just attacking me the whole time. Let's see, what does the host pick as the next track? Oh, Saxon Ring up. A bit boring. Right, so who should I pick? Because I don't really have enough time to ask the stream because I only get 20 seconds. That's more than 20 seconds behind. Let's pick something nice. Saxon Ring. Let's go for Elacious Pagro, why not? Power doesn't matter too much here, so. Yeah, Pazzo, I've seen his moves, they don't look very clean to me. He was absolutely all over the place on the last 2 races, so I'm not surprised he was diving you. So we've got a Leish then. Let's get ready. So obviously this year he had a lot of Max and Mia stuff on him. Will he have the same next year, or will he sort of go back to more of an Leish thing? He seems like a bit of a family man to me. I feel like he's probably going to keep his Max and Mia stuff. That's what that kind of what determines his colours. Obviously he has pink and yellow. Ian One has just yellow on his, and then Smith has green and red. So we're waiting for ASCII Kerr again. Oh no, we're ready to start the race now. We've got another 72 on pole, so respecting the hustle there. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me, I need to change my number back to 72 on here. It's set as 1 at the minute. Right, and away we go. On the Aprilia. Don't need to do the wheelie thing really on here. It's not got enough power. It's already last. So we go into turn 1. That's almost a collision between me and Vasil's. Oh, that was a big crash there. Oh! That guy just swiped my front end. This guy's lagging. I think that's the Indonesian guy. Come on, bro. What are you doing, man? It's a bit annoying when there's just someone lagging in the lobby. I mean, it's not his fault, obviously, it's just he doesn't live anywhere near anyone else in the lobby, so. We're down to 6th now, obviously I made the mistake, although I think I wouldn't have made it if he wasn't teleporting all over the place. Track extend a little bit, yep, no penalty, nice. So Vasil's up ahead. To the last corner, Queckenberg on the power. Shoot out the last corner then. Looks like being Dante is back in the driver's, to be honest. Like, I saw him brake and I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting to brake for about another half a second. And I still did it anyway, because I was thinking, well, my braking point must be right, and it was. I mean, I was pretty conservative braking point still, to be honest. So, but we got Aski Kerr in front of us again. Oh, Pazzo's past Vassals now, so the race winner of the last race struggling a little bit. Oh, nearly hit the wall on the inside. It's the Yamaha in front again. Don't know which one's the laggy one. I think it's the P3 guy. It's the laggy one. I'm assuming it's the Indonesian guy as well that was lagging. Although once I catch up, I will be able to tell. Well, if I can catch up, I'll be able to tell. Actually, would probably be a better statement because I'm not going to assume. Whoa! Aski Kerr is going for it on Fuzzy. Oh no! Nearly hit. Well, I did hit Fuzzy. He went very, very slow in the mid corner. Caught me out completely. So actually, it's the guy in P2 that was the lagging one because the Dionysi rider was the one that wasn't lagging. So it must have been Fuzzy then. We've got a three-way scrap for third. Come on, go back at him. Go on, Fuzzy. Yeah, he's all over him. He's going back for it. He's going to send it on him. Oh, he's just cleared Aski Kerr off. And he's not going to take any of that. Down the waterfall we go, the Ralph Waldman curve. The two of them collided. I've dived on the inside. Fuzzy's back through. Oh, they're both back through. He's going to Queckenberg. He's blocked me. At the last corner though. It's going to be fourth. Wow, it's a pretty intense race there. Pretty intense. Right at the end. So Fuzzy was the number 72. Rocking the number for the boys. So yeah, hopefully the connection can improve for the Indonesian guy, because it was quite bad. It was lagging all over the place. I'm not sure how he has the fastest lap when my lap's faster, and so is the guy that won. So how big of a penalty did he get that like his 19.9, like because it adds the penalty on when it shows it, is slower than a 19.6. He must have had at least 3/10 of a penalty. Like, how do you get... Oh, Vassals, you got to go. Alright. Catch you later, mate. Yeah, it was a nice few races. You got to win as well, so it's always a nice thing to get. So which bike should I pick this time? We already went for a Desmodici Jeep. For an old Desmo. Well, we've been for a new Honda, so we'll go for the old one. We've got another Indonesian now, so TIW. And I don't want to really get demonetized, but he's just made me get, you know. Oh, I'm guessing Val's got an F1 league or something to go to. Because he's just left the lobby and he's gone on F1, so I assume that's what he's doing. Already up. It's Austria, isn't it? I don't think I have a sub for Austria. Austria is a amazing track. Yeah, hopefully the connection should be pretty good. Well, not pretty good, but the connection hopefully is a little bit better if there's another Indonesian guy in the lobby. Those two should be able to connect to each other a bit better, so maybe there'll be less lag, but I don't know. I don't really know how lag works. And my chair is very creaky, so if you heard that, apologies. I just actually leant back in my chair for once, which is something I don't do all too often. I don't ever use the back of my chair, I'm always sat forward on it. That's probably why it's so damaged. Number 8. That generic number 8. We've got a Vinales as well. Perhaps I'll go as Vinales later. Or Valentino, one of the two. Nice, and away we go. don't know how to get good starts in this game. Everyone else always gets better starts than me. I don't know what it is. I've tried a variety of different things, even when I use different setups where I have like different electronic settings, I still get terrible starts, so I know it's not that. Oh, my gap's being closed. I was going between those two Ducatis, the gap was closing, and the guy on the outside that was a little bit behind me then hit someone. Oh, we had contact. Who's that? Is that Pezzo? I think that is Pezzo. Oh. Or Pazzo, whatever it was. Oh, no, Pazzo's in front of us, so the guy that we had contact with wasn't Pazzo. But I have just got on the grass and lost a ton of time. Oh, nearly hit the Vinales. Well, watch out when you rejoin the track. Oh. Not a good first lap. At all. Brake for turn 1. Well, I can't have just illegally overtook that guy, but you know he did go flying up on the curb, so. Demonetized name again. Oh, he's now left as well. Demonetized name. Demonetized Infinite Warfare is left. Don't know why I think IW stands for Infinite Warfare straight away, but I just remember people calling it COD IW when it was out, so that'll be why. So I do know why then. Fuzzy's just dived inside of ASCII Kurt. Big mistake, he's now lost position to me. Seems to be the king of like battling for 3rd place. Not the king of necessarily getting it, but I'm the king of battling for it. So just a bit too slow to get the podium, really. ASCII Kurt, well, what is he doing? He's going so slow in the mid-corner. So back up into 3rd now, but the front 2 have gone miles away, which to be honest is just the story of this lobby so far. I get up into 3rd and it's like, oh, how far? It's at least 3 seconds every time. I've just been dived by 2 of them. We cut back under the pair. Alan Thompson's joined the lobby. Running way too high into turn 1. I took full advantage of that as well. There's some angry Ducatis behind me. I think that guy's going to struggle to get that stopped, you know. Yeah. So he's got the 3rd place now, the Indonesian guy. Out the last corner then. We're not going to be able to do it. 23 on the last lap there. Wasn't too bad, I guess. I'm not exactly doing a good showcase of my skill though, am I, so far? The guy that won actually got the fastest lap this time. No one corner cut to beat him. I still can't get over the fact that the guy that like came first had like a 1:16. It was 1:16.6, wasn't it? It's his fastest lap. And the guy in second had a 1:16.9, and then that was shown as fastest lap. And the way the game does it is if you get a fastest lap on a lap, you get a penalty. You still get awarded the fastest lap, which you shouldn't. You shouldn't. It should invalidate the fastest lap instantly, but whatever. they still have it anyway. And then just keeps it as a fastest lap even with the allotted time. Like, I would kind of get it if you added the time on, and if it's still the fastest lap, then let them keep it. But then that's not how it is, so I don't know. Let's go as custom rider. I was going to go as Rossi and Misano, but then I thought everyone else is going to do that as well, so let's go for the Yamaha. Alberto's back again. Ready up. Get ready, get ready. I don't know why in the game they give you the generic MotoGP hat, not like give you one that's custom for your team. Because they go through the trouble of making a custom suit for every team and a custom bike for every team. I don't think it'd be much more. I don't think it'd be very difficult to make a custom hat or custom cap. And they could just literally reuse the mechanic one if they were that bothered. But I don't know. I recently found where the caps were stored. It's not like I was looking for them really. I just needed to find them and just found them. Like I come across a lot of stuff that's like, oh, this is basic texture. I could have found like a year and a half ago, but I didn't because I never needed it till now, so I just looked for it. So we got the 72 on the front row again. Got the number 1 right at the back. Although if you can see, there's a little 72 in the corner of the number 1. Right, so away we go. Wow, there's a lot of Ducati, so I was probably wrong about everyone going for Rossi. Everyone goes for Ducati. It's the best bike in this game. Well, depending on your preference, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's only me on the Yamaha. Oh, and there's a guy on the Honda. Everybody else on a Ducati. It's like being back on like MotoGP 15 again. And like everybody used to pick Yamahas. He was in lobbies with just everybody is Yamaha. And that guy just got kind of killed because he just sandwiched in between someone else. Someone else has gone flying. I was kind of trying to get a grip on what's going on. Everyone's just diving everywhere. So Fazzi's in front of us now. Curvone. Had a look at Fazzi then, but I couldn't quite. He was just going to say, whoa. Well, ASCII Kurz just kind of rammed him. So let's give us the 3rd place. So again, I'm getting up to 3rd. I mean, they're not quite as far in front as they have been in the other races. Well, they will be now. Thank you, Fazzi. Appreciated. Very good riding. 10 out of 10. Right, so it's down to 7th. It's going to be yet another comeback ride, I think. Getting a bit sick of these. I think about the only time I haven't had one, I think, is I think Catalunya was the only one that didn't have a comeback ride on. I mean, I still had to gain time back that I lost myself. I know at Saxon I kind of lost the time myself, but it was because the guy was lagging all over the place, so I just sat on the wrong side of him and then outbraked myself. So Flotta Otto in front. Yeah. He's gone now. What a German guy, no mercy Dieu, so I assume that means he's German. He just really likes Germany or likes saying grr. So here we come. Through Curvone. Gotta say, these are some of my favourite corners, just because of how fast they are. I used to hate them Like, you know, on the old games where the rear end used to kick out for no reason. I used to hate those corners because they're impossible, but now, like, you can get them right and you can just run through them. They're so smooth. Oh, it's amazing. Right, behind ASCII Kurt, well, I'm all over the back of him. Looking for a move into turn 1, I think. If not, I'll do that switch back between 1 and 2, but no, he broke quite early. Didn't make it too difficult. And he didn't go for the switchback either, so doubly easy. Right, can we try and catch up to the guys in front? I don't think so. I can hear his engine, so he's definitely coming back at me. I've just given the place by running wide into... Well, he actually still didn't get it because he ran in a bit hot too. That's your only saving grace if you ever run in hot. The other guy behind you might have also run in a bit hot and not be able to actually cut underneath you because they've left themselves a very small gap. These two in front are battling quite a bit. Flotter Otto is gone now. Fuzzy versus Pazzo. There's going to be some fireworks here, that's for sure. .5 seconds. Can I make up the gap? Maybe. I mean, look at the weaving going on in front there. Oh, that was just clean off the track. I think the Indonesian guys just won the race. He's took the lead. I think the other guy must have run wide because he's pretty close to Pazzo now. It's Fuzzy now in 4th. Will Fuzzy do what he did to me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's still going for it though. Yeah, he did do what he did to me. Hang on, never mind. Well, there we go. 4th place it is. Bit of a shame. But, you know, you can't win them all, or any of them, as it has been for me so far. I think I'm probably going to stick with the Yamaha now, because I want to try and get some wins instead of going some wacky combos. So yes, I think Biadante was just in front. I think he literally just clipped the curb or something and lost the place at Dolores. A lot of NCs here. What track will be picked next? So looking like Qatar for now. Oh, he's going straight down to Laguna. He's made his choice. Laguna Seca. The Yamaha probably the best one to go for. Ah, it's alright. I'm only like exaggerating on it for the entertainment value. I'm not actually that bothered because I think you're watching the stream as well. Like I acted like a bit more annoyed just because it's funny, isn't it? I suppose, I don't know. It's only online races, I don't care. I get mad if that happened in a league race, like genuinely, but nah. I just tend to just be like, oh, that's well. Like if I was actually mad, I'd like start properly shouting. So don't worry about it. 9th place, that's always fun. Laguna Seca though, 9th place probably isn't the worst place to start. It's not a wide circuit. And the braking point for the first corner is a little bit dodgy. I think I'm the... Oh no, I was going to say I think I'm the only Yamaha, but the German guy, No Mercy, is also on the Yamaha. What else we got here then? We got Alberto on the Honda, who's not ready, and we got No Mercy. The previous... no, it's just No Mercy. So I'm guessing he's probably AFK. Alberto's gone again. So again, he's struggling to either keep connection or make up his mind whether he wants to play or not. .23 seconds. It's always fun. Ah, there we go. He's done it. He's back. He's readied up. I do like the readying up system because it gives you an extra few seconds, but to be honest, I think if you're out of the room anyway, I've never actually had enough time to go and do it. I mean, you get like a minute. You ain't got long enough to go and do anything. Like, I don't know. Right, and away we go. Good start from that Ducati there. I don't know how he did that. We dropped down to 10th. We're back up to 9th now. We've got dull RS here. Oh, someone broke on the gravel and crashed. Oh, okay. Nice. I got a penalty for that. Are you joking me? I'm braking and this guy moves over at me and my bike cuts the corner after we crash. And apparently I get a penalty for corner cut. Do you want to keep ramming into me? Like, you've cut me up already and had us both off. And now... I don't know. Alan Thompson has crashed. Oh, someone else has had a crash. Dark Fire. So now back up to 6th again, but another recovery race. So, yeah. I did say about Laguna Seca in the first corner. And I thought I'd let the pack in front sort of just all mesh in, but someone came across on me. Obviously they didn't see me. Or maybe just more likely the fact that he'd broken earlier than me. And he probably just assumed everybody else would have broke at that point, so decided to move across. Whereas obviously I had only just started braking, sort of, so... Oh, that was not ideal. Fazzy, wow, that's not the line you want to be on. At the last corner then, back up into 5th place already. I can see the 3 leaders going 3 abreast up the hill. So maybe it's not all over yet, although it mostly is. Can we get ASCII Kerr though? We're doing a bit of we've kind of a nemesis. I don't think nemesis is the plural, is it nemesi? I don't really know, to be honest. Whatever. We've been enemies, there we go, I know that's the right plural. In this lobby so far, we always seem to come across each other. Mainly because he's always in 3rd or 4th, and I'm always catching up to 3rd or 4th after I've been knocked off. Oh, Pazos fell off. Well, now we're fighting over 3rd. The brakes. That is not the right line for the corkscrew at all, is it, mate? Oh, that was close. I wanted to get back on my line for Rainey. I didn't want him to mess it up. So that's usually how people end up staying in front of you after they've gone off track, because they just get in the awkward position where you want to be. So I wanted to make sure I kept my line for the Rainey curve. Oh, you're joking me. Oh, that's a really crap place to spawn me, isn't it? And yes, I know I could have gone around that corner normally still. I corner cut it so I didn't kill anybody that was trying to go for the apex. Because obviously it'll be at like 0 miles an hour. So we're down to 5th again. I think we're probably going to get 4th at best if we can get to Pazo. Yeah, I forgot on this game, if you put your wheel on the curb when you're braking, the rear just comes around. Because obviously that whole thing with the rear coming around was totally gone in GP18. It's a little bit there in GP19, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was in like the games 17 and before. But it's still virtually non-existent, it just still happens at times. I was catching up to ASCII Kerr. Could still get the podium here. Oh, Pazo to Rainey. Into turn 10. Here we go. Final turn. Yeah, ASCII Kerr's gone for it at the inside. I've turned in well too early for that. I have not got a penalty though from that somehow. And we both beat ASCII Kerr, so there you go. Not the best ridden race from me, to be fair, but also another... Oh my god, I got knocked off at the start. I have to come back through the pack race. Which I love all the time. William Bobs Jr. Y'all can't adjust the bike setup. Yeah, I don't really mess with the setup. Whenever I have setups, I just always get them offline or on the internet. Because I don't know what any of this stuff really means, or I don't I'm not great with feedback, so like I can know what's wrong with the bike, like what's happening, but then I don't know how to relate that back. So I can be like, oh, the bike doesn't stop very well. Well, why is that? Or I don't know. Or it doesn't turn very well. Was it turning too much, or is it turning too little? So I don't know. Just not getting the line I want out of it. Oh, Phillip Island. I'll probably use the setup for this one. Maybe, I don't know. I don't tend to use setups online. It's a little bit sweaty. I don't know. Maybe my mindset for online races is wrong, but I feel like it's just a bit of fun. Doesn't matter if you win or not. Whereas in like league races or, you know, well, basically only league races, I care about winning, trying to get the highest position. But in online races, sometimes if you see a gap, you go for it, or, you know. Whereas in the league race, you might stick back a little bit. You might ride a bit close to someone in an online race, because at the end of the day, what happens in that race does not affect any of the other ones. I think there's someone talking in game chat. It's fun. Who was it? Probably the new guy that joined, because no one had spoke before that. So we're waiting for ASCII Kerr and Alan Thompson to ready up. I'm still waiting for these guys to ready up. Sorry for sitting there in silence, but I know what you can do. Oh, I only muted so that I just don't hear any voices while I'm racing. Sorry, that's nothing personal. I'll unmute you if you want after this one. Oh. I assume it was you talking anyway. If it wasn't you, then I'd literally just muted you for no reason. I'm sorry. I'll unmute you anyway at the end of the race, but yeah. I'm 2 seconds behind this guy. So I'm not really sure what happened at turn 1. Some guy ran a bit wide, so I tried to ride underneath him and we just collided, and because of the lean angle I fell off. Bit of a shame, but to be honest, it's Phillip Island. I wasn't going to win anyway, so. Pazzo's back in the lobby. Someone's just stopped on the right hand side of the track. I don't know if we gained a position from that actually, you know. We might have done. It's also unlikely that someone would only be. That was almost a pretty bad crash, just the way he rejoined the circuit there. I mean, it doesn't give you the best spawn point. I mean, he's trying to kill me. Bloody hell. Well, fair play to the lad, because he's just gone from 7th to 5th, so it's worked out for him. And now that's actually helped me. Although now I've hit him. I think I've just squared him off the track. Didn't mean to do that, but I guess it's payback for Misano. I would wait, but I want to catch up to the guys in front. I was trying to ride underneath him, and it just didn't go very well. Oh! What the hell was that? I think I crashed and it just respawned me on the racing line. I think that's what just happened. But literally the instant I got respawned, I was literally spawned inside somebody. Yeah, so this race definitely down the toilet. Although Darkfire has just fell off in front of us, and No Mercy is facing backwards and ghosted. I think everyone that gets actually does. No, never mind. It's the F1 game that does that. Everyone that gets lapped on the F1 games gets ghosted. Obviously, there was always a big problem with people waiting up and taking you out. Not a great exit there from Darkfire. We've got the move, but is he going to get back up the inside? No, it doesn't look like he is. So back up into 5th. ASCII Kerr's pretty far in front, so the last crash I guess doesn't matter too much now. Darkfire built to get back in front. We brake now for MG. So Pierre Dante wins again. He's won the majority of the races tonight. He's on a bit of a roll. Under the Melbourne sign. There's also Pramac and the Melbourne sign. There you go. Not a great one. Yeah, so Mopar Milan, I'll unmute you in a second. I didn't know. I thought it was someone that's probably just going to end up talking through the whole race, but obviously you got to remember as well that everything that's said will get streamed, so I have to bear that in mind. So I just always mute anyone that's talking, but I don't think I can. Oh wait, that's not even the right one. Oh yeah, I can't see you yet, can I? Because you were spectating the race. We're back up to 16 people again. Oh, actually up to 18. It's been fluctuating a little bit. I saw it got down to 10. One point back up to 18 people. So thanks everybody for watching. Not a massive amount of I don't even know what I was going to say. Not sure where I was going with that. We're back to Aston again. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for everybody for watching. Right. So where are you? There you are. There you go. I muted you now. There you go, mate. No, I don't want to click on Darkfire. I want to ready up. While we're waiting, may as well talk about something instead of sitting in silence like I do every other time. No update for the Motogp 2020 mod. Should be out soon. I was just wondering what to do with the Iannone. I made a, well, not actually a poll. I just asked everybody on the thread what they thought. I've seen 2 of the responses so far. That's it. They both went with replacing with Smith. So at the minute, that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I was leaning towards anyway, myself. But I wanted to check with everybody else, because obviously I know it's my mod, so I can do whatever I want with it. But I'm making it for everybody else as well, so I want to know everybody else's input on it. I just remember there's also 2 black liveries in Mario 2 still, isn't there?
That Carol Abraham is kicked out.
Yes, Carol Abraham is amazing. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying about the mod. So yeah, I'm probably going to replace Ian Ene with Smith, judging by what everybody else wanted. If you do use the mod or whatever.
Who's ready up?
Yeah, see, that's why that's why it's not out yet, because I wasn't sure what to do with Ian Ene, otherwise Pro would have released it today. Yeah, come on, Alan. Alan Thompson needs to ready up. Actually, wasn't he the guy that the side last time? I think we should kick you if you don't ready up like a couple of races in a row, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind the first time, because obviously the whole point is to make sure that you're ready. Hey, Michiel. How you doing? Oh, we actually got a decent start for us. What is this? No, we've still been... Oh, we've been overtook by Carol Abraham. Might go back to the King Carroll gang for the next race. Shall we start the... Yeah, since Carol Abraham obviously isn't in Motogp anymore for this next season, which, in my opinion, is pretty unfair. Yeah, obviously he's not had fantastic results by any means, but you can't just... you know, the way they fired him was pretty poor, and he'd already done the pre-season test on the new bike as well, which I feel like is just a bit more of a tease, because he's got to try the machinery he would have, and probably has paid to use as well, because obviously he brings a lot of money to the Avinia team. Well, he did, he brought a lot of money to the Avinia team. So I'm assuming that's probably the bike he's basically paid to ride it, and they've just gone, yeah, you know what, we want John Zarco instead, because Dorna are going to give us even more money than you, and they're also the official satellite team now. But what is going on here? There's a Ducati in the gravel there. 3 Ducatis in front of us. Oh, big crash! Whoa! 2 of the 3 are down. We're up into second place at Acid on a Yamaha, and it's Fazzy in front of us. Could we go for the lead here in a second? In the... I nearly called them the Fogarty S's then. The Gert Timmer chicane. Oh, has Fazzy gone in a bit hot? Though I haven't done it perfectly. There we go, up into the lead. I think this is the first time we've led a race the whole night. I don't think I've actually led a race yet. I think we started on pole twice, so maybe I led for a few meters. But I think that's about it. So No Mercy's had another crash. But we are now in the lead. It's definitely the longest we've led. I don't know what the gap we've got is. 0.8 of a second to Fazzy, so it's still Fazzy in second. Oh, Carol Abraham's gone down. Only a 0.000 gap. Don't know what the gap actually was. It says it in the top right, but I didn't look. But Pazzo and Fazzy are going at it. We've got quite a big gap if you look at the mini-map. .2 seconds. It's a nice gap to have going into the lap, but I feel like it's still not safe because it doesn't allow me to make a mistake at all. Because I don't feel like they can probably get a second lap on me, but it doesn't allow me to actually make an error or anything like that. So 31.6 there. It's the fastest lap of the race. Motogp Freak at the inside of Fazzy. Oh, they've all slowed each other down in the first corner, I think, so it looks like I've got an even bigger gap now than I did before. There's another crash for Carol Abraham there. Motogp Freak now up into second place. I think it's just another cluster of Ducatis going side by side. At the end of the first sector, we got a 1.7 second gap. That is looking a bit better for me because that's 3 sectors to go and a bigger gap. Pazzo's had a crash now. 1.2 seconds with GP Freak. He's gaining the time back. There's 2 sectors to go. 1.2 seconds to save. or to hold on to maybe rather than to save. Save probably not the best word for that. Looking the bike over, he's still catching, I think. Motogp Freak is definitely on a bit of a charge here. We got to get I keep calling them the Fog TSs, I don't know why. We need to get the Gert Shimmer chicane perfect. One second, so he took 7/10 out of us in 2 seconds, so good job he wasn't up here for longer. But a second means he can't dive us into the chicane, so as long as we get the line right, we should be all good. Towards the line, then we go. It's going to be our first win of the night. We finally did it. Hello, Bull Diablo. And yeah, I'm good too, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, maybe they'll add a cross-platform in Motogp 28. Yeah, it'd be nice if we did it. It's a shame because I have it on PC and Xbox, but then you have it on PlayStation, so it just doesn't line up. Unfortunately. Hopefully they will add crossplay at some point. But yeah, it would be nice to play with you sometime, definitely. But he got that out of 9/10 at the end, and look at the lap, a 31.0. No one else was even close to him. I was the closest, only 6/10. So no one was actually close to either of us. Me and Motogp Freak obviously had the pace over everybody in that race. Although BR Dante was still in the lobby, so I actually beaten BR Dante. Legitimately. I think he struggled at Aston last time, so maybe Aston's not his forte, although his lap was pretty good. So I'm not sure what track will we end up with this time. I think
Brno is a pretty nice track.
Oh yes, Brno. We got King Carroll's. Oh, we're not doing King Carroll's track. We're doing Qatar. We should do King Carroll at some point, though. Now that I've got a win, I think I can start sort of messing about again. So I am going to go for King Carroll once again. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you. I don't think I'm that good, but I did get quite lucky in that one. Obviously the Ducati's colliding early on and then allowed me to get through, but we all go for Carroll Abraham for this one. And not sure. I probably won't stay as Carroll Abraham, probably just start swapping up again, but we will go as Carroll Abraham. I did actually manage to win a race at Qatar that I really shouldn't have won as Carroll Abraham before, so, you know. There he is with his sunglasses. Look at him, he looks awesome. I mean, you know, we'll forget the fact that he's wearing sunglasses in Qatar at night. We'll just say that they're awesome. It may still be quite warm there. You don't need the sunglasses because the sun isn't out. Oh, so Alan Thompson's still in the lobby, so that means we'll have to wait the whole 55 seconds, regardless of what everybody else does. If I was those, I would have kicked it by now because he keeps holding everybody up. Because he's just not here, is he? I think he did one race and then just left, but left his game on. I mean, obviously, it's not. If you need to go quickly and you don't have time to shoot your game, I guess that's the thing. Although I don't see there being there's not exactly a lot of. A lot of things that can make us see quickly. Couldn't just F4 out your game. Maybe like a fire or something, but hopefully no one's house is on fire. But yeah, we're going to King Carroll Abraham here. Is there any other Carroll Abrahams in the lobby? See me as Carroll Abraham. I think it's just me. It's a bit of a shame. Where are the other Carroll Abrahams? Go, lights on, we go, so the guy in the middle of the grid not going again. It's nice to actually have a bike with a bit of power behind it. Turn one, I just dived somebody. Motogp Freak and Pazzo. Past Motogp Freak. Oh, Biadante went wide there. So it's the famous top 3 that we kept getting earlier on in the stream. Like us two were running in the top 3 a lot. Biadante followed by Pazzo, followed by me. It was the top 3 for quite a bit at the start of the stream. Oh, Mopper Milan's gone now. So I don't think he was playing as Carol Abraham this time, which is a bit disappointing. Pazzo tries to cut under Biadante. Ah, those are not the good lines. Those are not the lines we want to see. The bike sounds so loud for some reason at this track. Guys in front are getting away now. Yeah, and with me braking on that curb, that's basically curtains. That's us done. Or is it? Wow, Pazzo! 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 Oh my god. I've seen some exploitations of the track limits, let's say, and that is probably one of the worst ones I've ever seen. He goes off at the first half and just keeps the throttle in the whole time. And he actually got the lead from that. I mean, he's lost it again. There you go, prime example of how he's actually in the top 3 all the time. It's just because the track extends a lot. Oh, I think someone's waiting up for him. Yeah, this could go quite bad. There is somebody at the minute. Oh, he's just killed him. Biadante has been rammed off. Was that Fazzy that killed him? I'm not accusing him or anything, I just saw that he crashed at the same time. Oh, Biadante now is out of the running, and it's me versus Pazzo for the win. Now, to be honest, how is it that I'm easily running in second as Carol Abraham? Yes, when I'm on other riders, like his other bikes and stuff, I'm struggling. Clearly Carol Abraham is the GOAT. We should go for him all the time. Actually, this bike, the Avintia, to be fair, actually isn't a bad bike at Qatar, because it only struggles through this section. This is the only section that's pretty bad, because the rest of the track is all about straights. It's not as good as the factory, but it's, I mean, I think its main disadvantage is it just feels heavier in the corners. But its power delivery is not far off. We're not going to beat Pazzo if we're taking those lines. Because he's just done a 52.9, I've done a 52.8. Did you see how far off the track he went to gain time? And he's still slower than me. I'm on a slower bike, and he's cheating like a lot, and he's still managed to do a slower lap than me. And the guy behind us is catching us a massive amount, by the way. I mean, this should be Dante's race again, but it did. Oh, it was Fazzy that killed him, okay. Well, that's not very good. So we've had a few instances now, well, we had 2. Obviously in that first race which we spectated, there was that guy ramming people off. And then now we've had that, Fazzy taking up Biadante. Oh, Pazzo, he's not took the best line there. The Indonesian guy's closing up to the back of me. Fazzy's now gone from the lobby. Pazzo 81. We are closing up. We're taking the track extended route a little bit now. 3/10 in. It's 3.4 seconds now behind the guy behind us. Perhaps something's happened to him then. Oh, is he going to take the last corner properly? What is this? uncharted territory for him. There we go then. So Pazzo won. They're in slightly controversial circumstances, to say the least. Obviously for a couple of different reasons. You know, the main one being that Dante got took out, but then the other one being that he's using more of the green than he was of the grey. Yeah. So he lost out by 4 tenths. That's a bit of a shame, but whatever. What time is it? I'll have a look. It is almost 10 o'clock here, so I'll do one more race and then I will end the stream. So sorry that Vassals didn't actually get back in time. But I do appreciate all of you staying around, because we've still got a really healthy number of viewers. At this point I've been streaming for quite a while and we've got 10 viewers still, so I want to thank you all for watching. Woo. That was a nice cough, Beer Dante. We'll go as... We've got a show on there for this last race then. We've got a Brazilian guy in the lobby. Interesting. Beer Dante's the host actually. So he's been in there the whole night. And yeah, so I'm going in a minute because it's getting late, and actually my voice is starting to, my throat's getting a bit dry now for all the talking. Don't know how long I've actually been streaming for, but it's been quite a while. We are 10th place, so what a way to start the final race. And Alan Thompson's still not been kicked, so we have to wait for him. Although actually, I think he might have moved in the last one. I could be wrong. Probably am, because he's not ready up yet. Could talk a little bit about the Imola mod, I suppose, while I'm waiting. I've done a little bit more to it. I tried to get it to work a bit better. It's not fantastic. I don't know about the... I looked into it more and I don't know why the stuff from Donington was still loading as well. So stuff like barriers were still loading from Donington, and I don't know what controls that. So they're probably going to make it overwrite a different file. No, well, a different track, sorry. Which obviously has a different set of files. Some of them work good. Laguna Seca doesn't, because you're way up in the air. I guess the Laguna track is set a lot lower. You're in the clouds, basically, if you import Imola for that track, so you can't see what you're doing because there's clouds everywhere. So I am working on it. Can I Shrek with mods? Probably. If you could find me a Shrek model, I could do it for the lols, if you wanted to. I should be able to... Yes, this is why I think Alan Thompson should be kicked, because he's just sat there. Right. Yeah, but, yeah, I could probably add Shrek. Imagine that. If I did that, though, I'd have to change the menu music to All-Star. I have to make everybody's face Shrek. It's something I could do maybe as a meme. Perhaps something I could do on April Fool's Day or something. Just like say it's something else and then just have it be Shrek. You see, I'm not even paying attention now. Like, we've said that as a joke, but now I'm just thinking how I would actually get that to work. It wouldn't function properly, but I could get the model in the game. So Pazzo's crashed, the previous winner. To be honest, we've had a pretty good comeback so far, because we're already back up into 5th place and probably 4th in the second. Pazzo's left the lobby again now. Kylo Ren, so the guy from Star Wars winning the race. Kylo Ren is from Star Wars, I think. Oh, wow. I'm glad I didn't get a penalty for that, but we closed up on the Yamaha a lot more than I thought we would. The inside of him. Pass no mercy. Up into 4th place now. Wow. Thank you very much for that. It's not only if you just crashed into me, you then also kept the place as well afterwards. So yeah, I'm glad we managed to get one win tonight. So I was thinking we probably wouldn't. Oh, what is this guy doing, man? I'm just going to take him like that because point. Ah, I've just gone and hot myself. Damn it. Oh, I think he's binned it anyway. He's gone. Looks like we're probably going to get 8th place in this race because the other guys are pretty far in front. Yeah, all went wrong with no one kicking Alan Thompson. He's been in the lobby for about half an hour and he's not moved once. So he joined the lobby. I think he started one of the races, I remember. Then he crashed and then just sat there for the rest of the race. And then he hasn't moved since. And the host apparently hasn't caught on to that. Quite how. I mean, he's... So we're into the last lap anyway now. Oh, I don't know how we didn't crash there. We're catching up to Milikio. Oh no, that's not even right. Miliko 78. I kind of just bashed him a bit there, but wasn't expected to come back onto the line like that. So past Miliko. Next is Dark File, though I've got in hot again. I've managed to actually keep the position though. Alan Thompson's finally gone. When I'm about to leave, he's gone. The game's probably like, mate, you ain't touched it for about an hour, go away. GP3 1.7 seconds in front of us. So we're not going to beat him, that's for sure. No Mercy has crashed yet again. It's going to be P7 to end the last race. All started obviously because we got absolutely destroyed by the guy in front of us not moving. But here we go then, up towards the line for the last race, 7th position. It's nothing fantastic, but Shrek with a cowboy hat on Rossi's bike, yeah, that'd be kind of funny. I could have a T-pose rider quite easily, I think. I think I've done it by accident before. And the riders in the game are already T-pose. So I see we're actually starting to lose some frames on the stream now. So it's probably a good time to end it. So we will leave the match and just quickly do a little outro. So still 6 people watching, so I really appreciate everybody for watching. Everyone, well, I'd say thank you to everyone that's not here, but they wouldn't know because they're not here. But yeah, it has been good fun. Definitely have enjoyed doing a bit of online racing and getting some interesting ideas for some mods in the future. Would be quite funny. See what we can do with it. Obviously, I've done stuff like adding big ramps. But what about adding Shrek or as a T-posing rider? Don't know. It could be interesting. Definitely, that's for sure. But I hope you have enjoyed this stream. You know, just playing online and stuff. Thank you to everybody that watched, like I said, and people that joined. Hope you did. Hope you had a good time. But I'll end it now. Probably just fade out for a few seconds. Like I said, I hope you have enjoyed that one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, although it's pretty late on, although time tends to exist. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I shall see you in the next video or stream.